Okay, so here you see GXL on slot 2 and 3. I'm confused about high scores because I got the Asteroids cabinet. I got it in yesterday, thanks to GameStop, which isn't postponed like my Walmart orders. But no, the very first thing we played Asteroids and set some scores, and I'm trying to remember if we turned it off for swap games or whatever, but it looked like, okay, Asteroids wasn't saving high scores, and I didn't know that the original arcade didn't save high scores either, so it's true to the arcade, I guess. And then Tempest was the same thing. It wasn't saving the scores, so I just assumed, okay, it's not going to save scores. But what's weird is I turned it on today, and I played Major Havoc for a minute, and then I came and played Tempest for a minute, and when I played that, I got to set a score, and there were already two scores on there that I had set yesterday. And so I was kind of confused. I was like, okay, it didn't save it yesterday when I turned it off, but today there's two scores there. And so I set two other scores, so there were actually four high scores with my initials on it. And I was trying to figure out what's the secret to saving the score. And so what I tried to do was, I thought, okay, maybe yesterday I played the game and just turned it off while it was still on this game. So I thought maybe you'd hold the menu, go play a different game, and by doing that, it would like save the scores like this. I figured, oh, you do this maybe, but that's definitely not the case because I just tried that. I had four scores on Tempest, and I went up here, I played Asteroids for a minute, and when I came back, it was back to 2. And same with this. So just a minute ago I played a round of Asteroids. I think I got like 6,000 something, so you need to see the high scores back to 0. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Like, for instance, go back to Tempest, and okay, you can show the scores. Maybe it just goes to them in a minute. Yeah, so there. Now let me try this. Let me turn it off, and then we turn it back on, which of course it takes a few seconds for it to turn on. And then let's see if Tempest has a high score on it. Because that's something I really wanted, was for these to remember the score. I think that's kind of the whole thing with these old games, is they're really tough. You get your ass kicked in a couple of seconds, and then you keep getting better, and it's kind of neat having that high score there. Like, all right, that's what I got to beat. So we'll see. So I really want to figure out what the method is. Like, what's the secret? Yeah, so there's my initials. They're still there. So I'm quite confused. So if anybody knows how to save the scores, please let me know. Thanks. Alright, so I just played again, and let's see. I put some initials in, and instead of exiting the game, as soon as I do this, I'm gonna just turn it off from here. So there's 3 scores now. Let's turn it off, and then let's turn it back on. And we'll see if I have 3 scores there or 2. Even if it's kind of inconvenient, as long as there's like a consistent method for saving scores, I'll be alright. I'm gonna get Jay off of that leaderboard. Son of a bitch. See, it's still got 2. So, being in this game, swapping to a different game doesn't save the score. Playing this game and then turning it off doesn't save the score. So I have no idea. Is there a secret button combination you gotta do? Gotta do some fucking up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. So yeah, I have no idea. If anybody knows, let me know. Thanks.